allowed them to kind of come at us and get momentum off that. And that's kind of when the penalties start to occur, is when you're kind of on your heels, and it's too bad. But then, we get into overtime and can't take that penalty there. I mean, whatever. It's whatever. But anyway, our team does such a good job killing it off, and I even said to the refs to check the time, because I thought some ticked away.
Yes.
I don't know why it happens here. It seems to be something that we got to fix, but that should be checked. And too bad, who knows what could happen there if they maybe get a few more seconds, but then anything can happen in a shootout. I just feel for Corpy. Hopefully it's not too serious.
Yeah.
Played unbelievable tonight, too.
Would they even listen to you about the time to go back and look at
I yelled, I was already kind of pissed at the guy for the call, so I don't think he was listening to me too much, but that's whatever. I mean,
maybe that makes a difference in Werenski's goal.
Yeah, I think it might, but I'm not going to hang my hat on that either. I think there's opportunities to win the game also, and we need to play a little bit better. And again, I mean, I'm guilty of it. If you guys penalties, so just at unfortunate times, and we have got to stop against a team like that too that just wants the power play. That's all they want to be on the power play the whole time if they can, and that's where they thrive. And it's unfortunate a fluky one that they get, but there's still too many opportunities.
Did you guys get too cute, up 2-0?
I don't think so. I think we almost punted. It was like one and dones, where you get it in, and you maybe get a chance, and then you back up and allow them to kind of get their speed. I mean, that's a team you have to smother. That's a team that in the first 2 periods, that's all we did, and that's why King couldn't get going, Tays couldn't get going. They have talent that can make you pay, and it just seems like too many times we allowed them in the zone, and then obviously the penalties.
How sobering is that, Nick, when you see Korpisalo, a guy that's meant so much to you, just go off in an obvious distress there?
Yeah, it sucks. I mean, there's no other word to use. I mean, he's been a rock for us for a while here, and hopefully it's not too serious. But he's a guy that, man, we would like to have gotten that win for him tonight because he played outstanding again.
Yeah.
Thanks.
The Jackets captain Nick Foligno.
Sorry.
Talking here in the dressing room. Let's go over and listening to Seth Jones.
Well, I mean, we still have a chance to win. I mean, the game shouldn't get to overtime. Shouldn't get there in the first place. And we took some bad penalties. Myself, penalty with 2.5 minutes left after we just kill one. That right there is a sinker there in itself. So that's got to be a game we win in regulation.
Yeah, and to what she was saying though about Korpisalo, I mean, he's been so solid for you guys, right?
It's been amazing. He's extremely important to our team, clearly. He's given us a lot of wins, given us a chance to win a lot of games here this year, and hopefully, I haven't seen him, so I can't comment on how severe it is, but we'll see.
Is it fair to say that as you guys have turned it around, that he's kind of set the tone for that as he's gotten better?
Yeah, he's made huge saves for us, timely saves, and a lot of these tight games we've been playing as well. Penalty kill, he's made a lot of big saves as well, a lot of tough saves, and so, that brings energy throughout the team and throughout the bench.
If you already addressed this, I apologize, but you guys look like you had it all under control, and then it changed a little bit. What changed in the game where they were able to get some
on our
life?
heels a little bit in the third period. We didn't attack. We sat forward checking. We decided to sit back and try to protect the lead instead of, kind of going at them when the time was necessary. And so, the puck was on their stick a lot in the third, and with good players, it's hard to do that, for 15 minutes.
Yeah, you can't see a clock when you're coming in overtime when you're taking that shot, and Leonard knocks it away. But you knew that you had a chance right there, right?
When I looked back and I knew I had a chance. Yeah. I looked back, I saw Zach from my angle. It looked like it was in. It clearly wasn't. But I celebrated like it was in before the time went out. But that's how close it is. Wins and losses. It's 1 second.
Blue Jackets losing a shootout tonight to the Chicago Blackhawks, 3-2, the final score. I'm Bob McElligott, joined by Jody Shelley to get his take on this one tonight. Disappointing one for the Blue Jackets.
Wow, terrible, first of all, to see Korpisalo leave. We hope for the best in that situation, but that was scary at the end in the shootout. You know what? There was a point in this game where I thought there was no way the Blue Jackets were going to lose this. They were playing so well. First period, they dominated. The second period, I liked the way they played in the second. They didn't score, but they still had that tenacity, that no quit on the puck. Okay, you knew that Chicago was not going to lay down, but taking penalties, giving opportunities, not executing on plays, icing the puck, it just builds. And when you give Tane and Caves so many reps on the power play, eventually something is going to happen. They didn't score the goal on that power play. I know it was Gustafsson on the shot, but they were out there initially. They had worn down some penalty killers. The flow of the bench gets interrupted. We know, we've heard it before. This is extremely disappointing. But I think the biggest thing is Korpisalo, and the positive, Bob, to me is they've got points in 10 straight.